Hello, everyone. How's everybody doing? I hope you can hear me. That's all I can say is I hope you can hear me. This should be a pretty fun one, a good one today. Where are you from? Country, city, state? Let me know. And we look like we have one already. Jolyn has put where she is. There you go. From the low country of South Carolina. Not too far away, actually. Just right around the corner from me. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, be sure and put that in there and let us know if you're watching. This is going to be a fun one today. This is one that I did a while back, and I wanted to create a video on it. So I figured I'd just do a show on it and kind of show you the step-by-steps that I took to do this and set this up. Anybody that knows me knows that I'm kind of a Google guy, but one of the cool things, I love my Pixel Buds. I have some right here. They're in a case. I'm going to open up the case. Let me try and put it. Okay, so I'm just kind of, this is like rubber and it kind of flips up. This is a pretty cool thing. I did a tip on this for my community, and then it opens up and there's your Pixel Buds. It's kind of a cool little holder that goes on my keychain. And I love to use these things. I use them all the time, and I can just keep it with me. So I have my keys and my Pixel Buds. So today I'm going to show you how to hook up your Pixel Buds to a TV, which is super cool. It's a lot of fun. I mean, I like doing this. You are live and audio is good. Thank you very much. There's Mike from Niagara Falls, Ontario, Canada. Different one. Audio is good, he says. Good. Robin Smith, good to see you from Miami. Excellent. All right. So basically what I wanted to do is I love these Pixel Buds, and they're such good quality and noise cancellation, all that stuff. And the latest ones are just so awesome. I wanted to be able to use it with my TV. And I wasn't sure how to do this, but I did watch a couple videos. And so I'm just going to kind of go over with you today exactly the process I went through and what I did. Now, this is what I bought. It's a TC417 wireless audio adapter. I bought that for my TV. Since it was an older TV, it didn't have that. And I think you have to do it anyway. I don't know, but all I know is I did it for this TV and I did it for the one upstairs. So anytime I have my earbuds in, I can hear what's going on that particular TV. It's super awesome. Cool. So this is not going to be a long video. Just going to go through the process that I went through and kind of talk you through it. I took pictures as I went. So I'm going to show you this process, and this will be a video that anybody can look at and hopefully use as a tool to help them out. So with that being said, let me switch over to that camera that I have. Yes, perfect. There we go. So here's a picture you can see right here. It's got my Pixel Buds. It has my Pixel Buds sitting right there. And I don't think that you can see that, but let me just see, I'll kind of zoom in a little bit. There we go. We got the Pixel Buds right here. There's the Pixel Buds. Yes. Nice. Finally can see that. That's excellent. All right. Then when if I zoom over here, let's zoom right here. Yep. You can see this is that little box right there with some wires, all the wires and USB and all that kind of stuff that you would need. And then the box that it comes in, obviously. All right, let's move on to the next thing. Let's see here. I see Geek showed up. Good to see you. Welcome. Let me go to the next picture. Now this shows what I did is I plugged it in to a USB adapter so that way it would stay charged. I wanted this thing to stay charged so that for me, I'm showing a demo. This is all behind my TV, so excuse the dust if there's some. My wife would kill me if I let her see that. So basically, that's what I did is I put that onto a USB to keep it charged. Then it has a SPDIF in and a SPDIF out, all this kind of stuff, and then the DC charger and auxiliary and all that kind of stuff. Just read the directions. So you're going to see which one and where I plug it in and everything. I'm using on the back of my TV, which I think is the next picture. Let me go into that. Yes. The digital audio out, optical. I chose to do this one because it's a lot cleaner, crisper sound. And it's cool that it had this. I don't know if it had, I think it had this adapter. I'm pretty sure it did. If not, it wasn't cheap to get it. So let me go ahead and go to the next image. Yeah. Okay. So I brought that in. You can see it's kind of confusing with the wires here, but this is where I plugged in. Let me just kind of zoom in a little bit. So this right here is where I plugged in for the power. So it would work with USB power. And this right here is where I get that digital audio in. So that's the process I went through to do that. Then it's right there ready to be paired. You hold down, it has instructions that came with it too. You hold down the power button till it comes on. It's blinking green, etc. And it's ready to go. And then I took my Pixel Buds, and you can see, you can't see a blinking light, but on the Pixel Buds, it has a light right here. Yep, right there. That is where the light is blinking, and it pairs up, and it pairs right there. Obviously, with Pixel Buds, you also need a phone because it works with the phone app as far as that. And then once it's on, it's just a solid green, and it sits right below your TV, and make sure it's visible and within distance. So, like I said, this is going to be a quick one today, but I thought worth doing because a lot of us have our buds, our earbuds, and all that kind of stuff. Why not use them to listen? It's fantastic if you don't want anybody else to listen. Like my wife used to say all the time, she was like, why is that TV so loud? Or why you don't, you know, so that now I just ignore her and put my earbuds in. No, I'm just kidding. But so that's the process of that. I love how easy it was. I thought it was going to be a little bit more difficult. I had when I did the one upstairs, I had trouble pairing, but I had a different device than this. I had already had one for an old headset that I had. Put this back here. So on that old RX or TX or RF or whatever it is, I couldn't remember what it was called. But for whatever reason, it took forever for it to connect. As soon as I reset the software in my phone, it worked great. It worked fine, and I did a reset there, and it was fine, and then it would connect every time. The other thing I did too is I lost one of my Pixel Buds one time, and I wanted to, so I went ahead and bought a single. You could buy it. I sent off to Google and said, hey, I lost one. I want to get another one. So whichever one it was, left or right. And I got that. And so then I had the two. One thing I had to do is repair and reset and just start over with that because it was mixed signals. It was doing all kinds of stuff. So that was a lesson learned, kind of a bonus tip there for you guys. But just wanted to share that with you today. I want to know if you guys, if you're watching this later or you're watching this now, if this is something that you do or have a desire to do. Tell me what you did. See if you did kind of the similar or same thing and see what your process was. I know I'm sure with Apple and Macs and all that kind of stuff, it's a little different. And I know I pair all the time to my iPad. If I'm listening to something, I can still pair as long as you got Bluetooth, you can do that kind of stuff. So I knew this was going to be a quick one, about a 10-minute, no longer than that. If you have any questions or anything afterward, be sure to put in the comments your thoughts and processes there. Or if you have anything, anybody that is a member, just like we have Jalin right here, she has a little symbol right next to, let me get right here, right next to her name. If you can see that on screen, it's a little round circle and says that she also has a wrench. So she's a moderator to the channel, but this lets me know that she is a member of our community. So if you want to become a member, be sure to do that. We would love to. And that's, there you go. Great way to support channels. Become a YouTube channel member. Just click the join button and you too will have a cool icon beside your username. There you go. Plus more. And that's probably right down here. If you're watching on YouTube, it's right down here. If you're watching on anything else, it won't be there because it's joining the YouTube. So, and let's see, Jolyn says, I have a Bluetooth bone conductive headset. So I wonder if it can connect to my TV. Interesting to find out. See you in the after show. Yes. And you absolutely, if it's Bluetooth, you certainly can do that. And this is a cool little thing and device that you can use to do that too. So yes. Yeah, we'll talk in the after show. That's right. It's because afterward, any members can come in and chat with us, and we carry on the conversation. And sometimes when we have guests on, you can come in and talk to the guests. So it's a cool benefit for you guys that are members. I appreciate everyone who watched today. I'm going to go ahead and take us on out. It's been about 10 minutes, which is about what I planned for this one. So that way I can use this as a source to help someone else maybe in the future that's trying to set this up as well. Thank you for watching today. I'm going to take us on out. Anybody that is a member, I will be sending that link out for you guys in just a moment. Thanks, everybody. Bye, all. Have a good one.